Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven Godspeed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt. suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So my advice to all owners is, at the end of the day, vegan dog food is the kindest way to feed your dogs.
Exploring Veterinary Nutrition with Dr. Arielle Griffiths, Vegan, Part 2 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Vegan, citizen of heaven.
Kakosi means "how are you" in Gorani, the language spoken by the Gorani people. I am Malos. The benevolent people of the Gora region wish you to be surrounded by harmony. May heaven's blessings light every step on your path. Worldwide viewers, welcome to today's show, Exploring Veterinary Nutrition with Dr. Arielle Griffiths, Vegan, Part 2 of 2, here on Supreme Master Television. Veterinarians can nowadays complement their treatment protocols with a powerful tool a plant-based diet offers. A proponent of the benefits of feeding and healing our animal companions with nutritious plant-based meals is Dr. Arielle Griffiths. A member of the Royal College of Veterinary Surgeons, Dr. Griffiths is a veterinary nutritionist with more than 25 years of practice. In part 1 of our show, we were curious, could a vegan regimen help animal people thrive? We also heard of Bramble, a border collie who in 2003 held the Guinness World Record as the oldest living dog person to prosper to age 27. Bramble ate mainly one meal a day composed of lentils, brown rice, and textured vegetable proteins. Numerous testimonies written by animal people caregivers on Dr. Arielle Griffiths' website, Just Be Kind Vegan Dog Food, attest to the healing and well-being derived by their treasured companions. In the process of treating a dog person, Dr. Griffiths chose to adopt veganism herself and has not looked back since. She reflects on this transition and offers some valuable tips.
So I help them just through offering them the right information that definitely it's possible, definitely can be done, to do it slowly, to introduce the food slowly into their diet, especially I get a lot of people who were feeding a raw food diet, a very high meat diet, who want to transition to a vegan diet. And actually, the main transition that you need is to help the gut flora, the gut microbiome to adapt, to suddenly having more fiber. So I always advise owners do it slowly when they transition.
Over the years, Dr. Griffiths has witnessed quite interesting moments of transformation along the transition to veganism. Of the many stories, let's hear about the journey of Drake, a robust Great Dane person.
He's an enormous boy, And he was a rescue, and he was terrified even of everything. He'd been to so many different homes, but the reason why he was rehomed is because he suffered from so many skin issues, terrible skin issues. He had constantly itchy ears, and he was just constantly in pain, really. And with constantly being in pain from all these issues, gave him a very anxious nature. And so apparently the postman would come to the door and he would run away and hide. So he was even scared of his own shadow. And he was on to his third home, and this lovely, lovely new owner works for Planet Organic, and she's a vegan herself, and she contacted me and said she wants to try him on a vegan diet. And I said, absolutely. And she actually put him onto a homemade vegan diet that's properly supplemented. And the changes she saw in him behavior-wise was phenomenal. Suddenly he calmed down. He wasn't an anxious dog anymore. All his itchy ears went. His coat became shiny. The sores on his body went.
Dr. Griffiths has established that meat intolerance remains the key sensitivity in dog people, and the switch to plant-based ingredients brings about a similar change for their caretakers.
So I think that's my biggest transition. And I think other ones is owners who are not vegan themselves or vegetarian, but they have to put their dogs onto a vegan diet because their dogs have a meat intolerance, which is the main actual intolerance that you see in dogs. And they see such an incredible transformation in their dogs. And I have had one of these before, and it actually turns the owner vegan, which to me, that's the ultimate in success.
Many questions come from curious and intrigued dog people lovers.
I think the most commonly asked question is it safe? Can it be done? And is my dog going to be healthier? And absolutely, it can be done. The proof is people must just try, and they'll see these incredible changes in dogs that carry too much weight, that the weight just falls off in front of your eyes. Dogs that suffer from severe skin conditions, that have severe intolerances, you just suddenly see the skin improve. It's the most wonderful thing.
Today's guest, veterinary nutritionist Dr. Arielle Griffiths, adopted a vegan diet herself in the course of observing its remarkable benefits when treating animal people patients. At present, Dr. Arielle Griffiths sets the record straight and puts at ease all the animal people caretakers, wondering if a plant-based meal contains sufficient nutrition.
It's published research that came out in April this year. Professor Andrew Knight published a paper saying that vegan dog food is healthier than meat-based dog food, and dogs will live longer. And dogs do not need meat. In fact, a meat diet is not a normal natural diet for a dog. Dogs have lived alongside man for 25,000 years, and they have the right amount of enzymes to digest starches. And man never used to eat this amount of meat hundreds of years ago. Man was never this much of a meat eater. So our dogs have always eaten what we've eaten. And so actually, plant-based diet is so much healthier for dogs.
Beyond private practice, Dr. Griffiths stresses the advantage of the vegan nutrition to settings that regroup larger populations of dog people, such as animal shelters.
So actually a meat-based diet is full of artificial ingredients that dogs then have to process through their own systems. So if you actually cut out that middle bit and just give them protein straight from the pure source, then for their health it's just so much better. There's a dog rescue in Wiltshire in the UK that only feeds German Shepherds a vegan diet, because German Shepherds have a very sensitive digestion, and a lot of them have a lot of meat intolerance. And actually they found that to put them onto plant-based diet, they're all much better and much healthier. And so definitely for shelters to feed vegan dog food diets would be so much more beneficial. You don't have the bacteria concern with all the amount of poo that all these dogs are making. There's so much less bacteria that comes out. And for a dog to find a new home who's already plant-based, and if the owner takes it on and is shown that this is the right diet for their dog, then definitely it's a way forward is for shelters to actually lead the way.
The compassionate Dr. Arielle Griffiths leaves us with some personal pearls of wisdom.
So my advice to all owners is, at the end of the day, vegan dog food is the kindest way to feed your dogs. They will live longer, they'll be healthier, which is why I called my company Just Be Kind Dog Food.
We are so grateful to Dr. Arielle Griffiths and other veterinarians that share this wholesome vegan diet to bring better health and a greater quality of life to not only the canine people, but also to their loving human companions. For more information on Just Be Kind vegan dog food, please visit vegan-dogfood.co.uk.
When my Ayurvedic doctor told me that my body was very acidic and I discovered the alkaline way, one of the first things I had to do was to cut out meat completely. Natasha Corrett, vegetarian.
Optimistic viewers, thank you for your time with us today. Coming up next is If You Give Peace, You Will Have Peace. Whatever we want, we have to plant it. Part 4 of 5 on Between Master and Disciples. With the blessings from heaven, may we all walk into a new era of compassionate and peaceful living for all beings.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VEG